Hello everyone and welcome back to Fate Strange Fake. This is episode 9. Oh, we're coming towards the end of this first part of the show, I imagine. I imagine this season's only going to be 13 episodes or something, 12 or 13. And then we'll have to wait for however long. I mean, didn't this show take years and years to come out? Like they posted the first episode, and then the next year they posted the next episode, and the next year they started posting the show properly. So it's like, I anticipate it's gonna be a while, but I don't know. But the show is so gorgeous. Like every episode is so incredible and packed and really well animated that like it really could take forever. And I don't want it to take forever, but it might. But yeah, I'm excited to jump into this. Little extra context as well for this right now. I just recently finished playing the Fate Stay Night Fate route on my Jent Watches More channel. You can check it out in the description below. I finished playing that Fate route finally. So now I've experienced the Fate route and the Unlimited Blade Works and the Heaven's Feel and Fate Zero all in different, you know, some in the anime, some in the game, some, you know, whatever. So I've gotten a little more context to some Fate stuff now. And I've also recently started playing Fate Grand Order. And like I'm a little bit, you know, I'm in the middle of the first singularity on Fate Grand Order. So you know, like I'm always kind of like taking in little bits of Fate content here and there. And yeah, like recently, since the last episode, I've taken in a little more Fate content than normal. So I'm really hyped to get into this. I'm really excited to see how this story continues, because I'm pretty voracious for Fate content right now. So let's jump into this. Fate Strange Fake episode 9. Support the channel if you can, and my Patreon account not only has full length and early access for certain shows, but I'm doing Naruto reactions on my YouTube channel and also 10 episodes ahead on my Patreon account. Please go check out my Naruto reactions if you like it, because it's absolutely worth it and I'm having a grand time over there. So go check it out. Anyway, let's jump into this Fate Strange Fake episode 9. That's right. We had the big Cerberus here.
Changed. I await your command, Master.
Right then. I say, we stop that guy.
Hell yeah.
Where is she?
If I told you, what'll you do to that child?
I will face her.
Oh boy.
Slaughter her.
Well, he's like a traditional archer. He's like using a, well, except that it exploded. But using a regular bow and arrow.
That's fine.
I wonder if the
Don't
flames
fear.
from the Cerberus like set
If
the
any
arrow on
oppose us,
fire.
Who is that? Hey, wait!
Oh. Great job. What was with that guy? Oh. Oh, dope.
If you guys don't step it up, we're gonna have a serious problem. Oh, is Tsubaki Kurooka being murdered?
Okay. You don't want her to
What
die?
the monsters?
Oh.
What is it doing?
Oh my god. Jesus.
No way. This is...
You guys need to
think
stop
this is
getting up
preposterous,
close to
you'd
it
be
to
wrong.
shoot it.
I was a slot. It's only fitting to be continually gnawed on by the guardian of hell. For the
What the
guardian
fuck?
dog of the...
Can it be that Hades himself has materialized?
Weak one. Would you like to pay a price worse than death?
Hades is
Pardon me.
materialized.
Had you any, that forced connection might have allowed me to mimic that guise of yours. However, it would indeed appear that I cannot become you.
I love his voice,
Even
man.
so, I'd venture to say that once their blood flowed through your veins as well. I shall treat you as a human. And so, I shall then follow your lead.
Oh my god.
And
Whoa!
kill you as a human.
Whoa! Cool design.
I can tell from this spot, Mr. Berserker won't lose to anyone.
Okay. I'm excited. This is a cool design for Jack. Oh my god, man. Just watching them get slaughtered. Move back!
There is no need for intervention.
Oh my
What
god.
you are seeing there, do not allow the conviction shown by my master be in vain.
Okay.
No name exists for me. O great hero.
Well, there's one
A
name.
living legend from
Let's
mythology
say Jack is
that
a name.
continues to its being who keeps living. You must have some reason to be of God. If you deny all doings of God,
Oh, this is
whether
cool.
evil or good, no matter what kind of great hero you are, no matter if you have the power to destroy the world,
By an ordinary slaughterer who possesses no powers.
Damn.
From hell.
You're human, so you ain't shit. Oh my god.
Jack! It's Jack the Ripper! There exists folk, not even the Knight of Wallachia could match his speed! This incarnation of corruption
I mean,
terrorizing the entire
Him becoming a
world!
fucking dragon demon thing, whatever he
This
is
the reason
is not
the
what I
world's
thought was
so
gonna happen.
interesting. I take this comical hell and offer it to you!
Jesus. Oh my god. This is crazy. Oh. It's just like a kaiju fight now. Did he just kill Cerberus in one hit?
So you've arrived, powerful king. The king of heroes. Gilgamesh.
Oh my god. There's so many characters all involved in this stuff. We have these three and Jester all here right
I
now.
gazed upon for the opponent to be a delusion of mongrels approaches the very height of irony.
Oh my god. Well, this is a real archer versus fake archer, right? Gilgamesh is fake archer?
Antics of your may even have talent enough to become an effective clown.
Oh my god. I love this music as well.
Good.
Oh, sick. Nice shot.
What's the current situation?
Oh my god.
Am I mistaken?
Save
or
is
this a bit
here?
different from what we were told?
Yes.
Things changed while we were in transit. It happens.
And we deal with the situation before us.
Oh my god. There's so many characters here.
And that's Assassin.
Oh my god.
Assassin's body is so beautiful. So why is it not corrupted with my magical energy?
God damn, Jester.
Such a
You're a
loss
freak.
here.
man-eating fiend, you say? That is indeed a suitable description of my current state.
I actually want to take that back. You seem like a good guy to me.
He's so quick.
That would make you the second person to say I'm a good guy.
And that person has a sure eye for things. But be that as it may, it doesn't look
Whoa.
like we can dilly-dally in this situation.
Cool shot. There's no reason for them to do that, but that was cool.
I'm concerned about that golden heroic spirit.
Yeah, you should
But
be.
it was that twisted thing targeting the girl, right?
I will find a way to deal with that bowman.
Okay, I love working
I
with
see.
Jack.
Understood. I put my faith in you.
You've known him for 5 seconds. You trust your instincts that
Know your
much.
place. Who granted you permission to look upon my guys?
I received permission straight from my heart. You're a famous hero. It's worthy of looking up at.
I didn't know how much I wanted to see
Tells me you
this.
must be a king. I'm grateful to be able to stand here today.
You truly believe those eyes are enough to appraise me, mongrel?
And just where would I go? Surely you don't mean leaving this world.
Oh my
Endlessly
god.
amusing.
Oh, I love this. I love Saber's energy against Gilgamesh. That's so perfect. Oh, I want to see more of that Saber and
Serving is the one you
Gilgamesh.
should be thanking.
The current objective, however, is rescuing a child, yes.
Mm-hmm.
If we're thinking about things rationally, this operation should have no merit for you.
I mean, I think
Oh,
she's
that's right.
got
You
quite the
possess my
heart.
faith, and use it to guide their steps.
Assassin's a really interesting
For the reason
character.
you're trying to save a child in this situation. As for us, we weren't saved by anyone.
Mm.
That just slipped out.
My lack of
Yeah,
experience
you were a child that
is also
wasn't
why I
saved.
cannot save your young self.
There's no way you could have found me when I was a child.
Mm-hmm.
Time and location make no difference.
Back then, did I want someone to save me?
Mm. Okay. Oh my god.
You can call cause a calamity simply by thrusting one of these masterpieces into the ground. And look at this wonderful ornamentation. Heck, are all the surrounding weapons of the same tier?
Oh,
Since you have so
he's
many
so
of them at your
great.
disposal, could I maybe have a few? What if I offered you something of equal value? I'd love to purchase
No,
them.
everything is
By
his.
your leave, I would weapons as the need arises while engaging in battle with you. What say you?
Dare you mouth off such nonsense in my presence?
Oh my god, this is one of my favorite Gilgamesh conversations ever.
This nonsense.
Oh, sick! I cannot tell you how satisfying this is. Oh, hell yeah. He made Gilgamesh block himself, you know?
I will allow you to answer my question.
Accept the honor.
From your movements as you dodged about, it's clear to see.
I faced something similar yesterday. Though sky and earth were reversed. What our masters, or contractors rather, got along too.
Yet still lead with their soft heart when it comes to dealing with others.
Yeah, how does that change your
Is
opinion?
this the flow of events where I die?
Seeker of truth suitable for me to provide a trial. And if
Okay.
you survive this trial, their ally, making you an enemy of mine. Should
Oh,
things progress to that point, know
interesting.
that I will allow.
So I shall take our words as declarations of war. And also, now commence my invasion.
Oh, I love him so much. Oh my god,
Because
man.
I'm human.
Oh, Jesus.
One who has risen from a slave of the gods to become a human should know this.
Oh!
Fools who cannibalize each other.
Wow. Oh, I love the sound design there. The like choir sound.
Natural born killers.
Whoa! Holy shit, the animation! Jesus!
Finish it.
I don't think so, but it was sick regardless.
I must say, that was simply marvelous, weak one. I commend
Wow.
you for running this body down. I shall hereby usurp you.
Oh. Oh shit. I don't want Jack to die.
Worthy of pillaging.
Oh no.
Reincarnator.
What? What the fuck is going on? No! Don't tell me you're...
Mr. Jack!
Don't tell me... Okay, he's not dead, he's there.
My noble phantasm.
Oh my god, he
Feel free
stole
to
the
hold a
noble
grudge.
phantasm.
Everyone retreat! The operation's cancelled!
That's scary if he can steal noble phantasms. Oh god.
Each one of you represents justice.
Is he gonna be able to do anything?
represent justice!
Oh my god, he's like fucking...
You display not recklessness,
Moomin
but
Rider.
bravery.
Oh! Is he dead? Oh my god!
John!
No way they just killed him like that! I mean, like they did so much setup with him. Okay, that was a fucking incredible episode. But like, oh my god, did they actually kill John Wingard? Like, without him doing anything, you know? Like I mean, it's crazy, and it could. That I get, like, there's sort of meaning to that, in that, like, sometimes is, they're just showing this guy and they're building him up, and then he ends up being like completely powerless in this situation, and that could help to like motivate Orlando more and stuff. Like I can see a path they can take with that, but like I also just sort of don't believe it because of how, like I don't want to say how much they built him up, because they didn't really build him up that much. They gave him like 2 scenes, but like in this show, getting 2 scenes is a lot, because there's like so much going on that like I feel like you wouldn't want to waste too much time on characters that don't matter as much to the story, and I feel like with him, like they they were showing him enough that I was like, okay, he's gonna have at least one like big moment of doing something really special. But like maybe he won't. Maybe he's dead. But maybe he's not. You know, or like maybe, you know, maybe he will die. But like Jack the Ripper saw him like be honorable or whatever, and Jack the Ripper like takes on John Wingard's form and like goes on and you know, like becomes the man that he wanted to be or something, you know, like something along those lines. Like maybe there's something being set up, or maybe he is somehow brought back to life, or I don't know. But I mean, regardless, it is insane. It's a crazy thing. Yeah, wow, there was a lot of crazy shit happening in this episode. I mean, we had so many servants all in the same place, but oh my god, my favorite thing, maybe in this entire series so far, is this Saber vs. Gilgamesh, you know, King Richard vs. Gilgamesh thing, where, like, at this point, as I have said, I've taken in Fate Zero, I've taken in the Fate route, of Fate Stay Night. I've taken in Unlimited Blade Works, and I've taken in Heaven's Feel. In all of those series, Gilgamesh is present in. He's like the only character that has been present in every Fate series I've watched, I think. Every Fate thing I've taken in. I'm pretty sure. Because in this show, like, I mean, we're including this show. In this show, he's in this show. Like, in the other shows, you have Kirei is in Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero, but he isn't in this, you know? And Saber is in Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero, but she isn't in this. Like, Artoria, you know? But yeah, so, like, Gilgamesh is, you know, he's the character I've almost seen the most of in this entire series, and I've seen him interact with a lot of different characters, and it is kind of like a fun thing to see, like, how does this character handle an interaction with Gilgamesh, because, like, you know, he'll have differing levels of respect for different people based on how they speak to him, right? And like, there's a part of you that wants, I at least for me, I feel like when I'm watching it, there's a part of me that always wants Gilgamesh to be impressed by the characters that I like, you know? And then sometimes characters he won't be impressed by them, or he'll be pissed off by them or whatever, right? Like, I'm pretty sure he never liked Shiro. I'm pretty sure, you know? Because Shiro is not the type to bow to him or to show that he's, you know, or to like accept Gilgamesh's bullshit as well. I'm pretty sure like Shiro always kind of pissed Gilgamesh off from memory. And so, like, you know, we've seen Gilgamesh interact with people that he's been very pissed off by. We've also seen Gilgamesh interact with people that he's like respected in a way, you know? Sometimes in different ways. He like somewhat respects Saber, but he also like often when I say Saber, I mean Artoria, but that's confusing in this show because I also call Sovereign King Richard Saber. But it seems like he kind of respected Artoria, but also he thought of Artoria as his property. He thought he owned Artoria, and so that, you know, didn't help a lot. But like now we see Enkidu is someone that Gilgamesh seems to respect a lot. So we see a lot of these different interactions that Gilgamesh seems to have with people, you know? He hated Tokiomi. He actually liked Kirei quite a lot, you know? Stuff like that. But anyway, in this show, like, there's a part of me that, like, when King Richard started to talk to him, I was like, oh, maybe Gilgamesh will actually like him. You know, because he's like, because Sovereign King Richard is quite respectful when he's speaking to someone, you know? And like, one of my favorite things in this episode was like, Gilgamesh was like, I will grant you the honor of answering my question. And Sovereign King Richard was immediately like, I accept that honor. Like, that's so great. It's so funny. But I was so excited because, like, I originally was like, oh, maybe they'll get along. But then, like, as soon as they started talking, I was like, oh, no, they won't get along. Because, like, the thing is, like, Saber's not gonna budge on his own idea of, like, how things should be, you know? He sees the world, seemingly, he sees the world in a very optimistic, positive manner. But at the same, but, like, he's also gonna bulldoze through your ideas, you know? Like, he sees the world in the, like, both Gilgamesh and Saber are both stubborn in their own ways. The difference is that Saber is a really good guy. So, like, he's stubborn about things that he believes in and about the way he sees the world, but the way he sees the world is very great. Is a really fun, great, and, you know, generous way to see the world. Whereas Gilgamesh, his way of seeing the world is like everything is mine and everyone are mongrels and, like, there's so much wasted life on this earth. Like, he's got, like, this really horrible view of the world. Whereas Saber's view of the world was very fun, but both of them are unwilling to move their ideas of the world even the slightest inch. And I think just what made me so happy was, like, Saber is such a positive, fun force, but is also strong enough to not let Gilgamesh, like, you know, treat him like shit. And I think that's really awesome. Because, like, Shiro doesn't back down against Gilgamesh either. Shiro has his own, like, Shiro's incredibly fucking stubborn as well. Maybe more so, like, Shiro is one of the most stubborn characters in all of Fate, I feel like. Like, he's, I feel like, almost more stubborn than Gilgamesh, which is saying something. But Shiro was generally not strong enough. I mean, you know, he ended up being very strong, but for the most part, in most of the battles, he isn't strong enough to be able to, like, continue shit talking or continue, like, you know, saying his ideas as much. Because often Gilgamesh could just, like, fucking annihilate him. But Saber, Sovereign King Richard is strong enough to be able to do that stuff. And I love that. I love it. I love that he can just, like, take that volley of hits and then be like, whoa, these swords are absolutely incredible. Do you think I can have some of these swords? If you're not using them. It's just really, really great that he can say shit like that, because I know it pisses Gilgamesh off. And I feel like throughout the battle as well, Gilgamesh was sort of like, he was sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, hang on, there's a word. I can't think of the word right now, and I even paused the recording to try to think of the word, and I couldn't. But he was sort of giving more ground in each circumstance. Like, you know, he's normally so, you know, steadfast as a wall. Like, you will not pass this point. Like, you don't deserve to look upon me. You don't deserve to do whatever, right? And as Saber kept, like, surviving his onslaughts and even, like, coming close to him and like hitting him and making, like, Gilgamesh was holding a sword in this. Like, we don't often see Gilgamesh have to hold a sword, but he actually had to do that to block this time, you know? And I feel like he kept giving more and more to King Richard, but pretending he was doing it, you know, he was doing a whole, like, you can't fire me, I quit sort of situation where he was pretending that he was being generous and giving more to King Richard, but really what was happening was King Richard was taking more, and he was like, actually, you can have that, you know? So it's like, he moved the goalpost from, like, you can't even look upon me, to, like, later he was like, you know, he was like, I'll permit you to answer my question. And then, like, after that, he's like, I'll give you a trial and see if you're worthy or whatever. Like, it feels like he constantly was like, shit, this guy, I can't let him take the power in this conversation. At least that was my reading of it, is that, like, subconsciously, Gilgamesh is feeling inadequate in this conversation because he can't seem to crack Sovereign King Richard. I loved that scene so much. It was great. Crazy that Alcides seems to be able to steal a noble phantasm. It's just like, it seems like up until this point, he had no reason to. He was like doing the classic holding back thing, but he was like, you're worthy of pillaging, so I'm gonna steal your noble phantasm, which is crazy. So now is Alcides gonna be able to transform into like that, a sort of demon form like that? Now, does that also mean, does Jack the Ripper now not have the other aspects of his power, like being able to turn into other people and duplicate and all of that? Or was it just like the demon form that he stole from him? I'm not sure. But regardless, crazy. Really cool seeing the Sigma scene where Sigma and Assassin are talking, and Assassin's like, I think you wanted to be saved when you were... Oh no, Sigma came to the conclusion himself, I think, was like, when I was a kid, did I want to be saved? Which was interesting as well. But oh, there was so much cool that happened in this episode, and I can't wait for more. I mean, these episodes are crazy, but it did make me feel like, oh shit, we really are coming to the end of a season. If we're getting these like huge battles, like I feel like this does feel like kind of like the final huge battle of a season that we're in the middle of right now. It's crazy. Anyway, that's Fate Strange Fake, episode 9. Thank you for joining me. Support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I will see you next time. Goodbye.